Alright, Chapter 19, Problem 61. We want to find the total capacitance of the combination shown below. And so we start with looking at how are things arranged. And by that I mean these two are in parallel, right? These two are in series. So we look at things that are isolated that we can deal with in a simple way to help reduce this down. So these two being in parallel means the total capacitance. And let's see if I can number these real quick. We're going to call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? So we've got C5 equals 0.75 microfarads, and we've got C6 equals 15 microfarads. Because they're in parallel, I'm going to call C5-6 their combination. Because they're in parallel, that's just C5 plus C6, right? So 15.775 microfarads. Alright, so now we have, it's as if these two, right? It's as if these two were replaced by, let's mark that out, right? It's replaced like this. And so now we have 1.5 microfarads in series with 15.75 microfarads, right? So we've got these two in series, and we know that capacitors in series, just put in C4 is 1.5 microfarads. Alright, so we know the combination C456, right, is, we have to do that differently. We know that 1 over C456 equals 1 over C4 plus 1 over C56 is 1 over 1.5 microfarads plus 1 over 15.75 microfarads. Okay, let's pop over to Excel. So 1 divided by 1.5, 1 divided by 15.75, put an equal sign in there. Alright, and the sum of those. But now to get back to C456, we have to take the inverse of that. So 1.37 microfarads. So this is equal to 0.73 per microfarad. Right? And C456 is equal to 1.37 microfarads. Alright? So now it's as if we took everything here and we replaced it with a single capacitor that is 1.37 microfarads. Okay? So now I'm going to move over here to this side, because I've reduced this down to a single one. The one in the middle is a single one, but we still have these two in series over here. This is C1 and C2. Alright? So we have C1 is 5 microfarads. And we have C2 is 3.5 microfarads. And because they are in series, all right, 1 over their combination, C12 is 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2. It's 1 over 5 microfarads plus 1 over 3.5 microfarads. Okay, back to Excel. 1 over 5, 1 over 3.5, sum those up. So we have 0.485 per microfarad, and then we're going to take the inverse of that, 0.486. So 2.06 microfarads. 0.486 per microfarad, right? And in the end, C12 is, what was our answer? 2.06 microfarads. So now we have, let me get all the numbers here, C12, C4, 5, 6. Okay. 1.37, 2.06. So now it's if this, all of this is replaced by 1.37 microfarads, and these two were replaced by 2.06 microfarads, right? And this is in parallel with that, is in parallel with that. So now we have three capacitors in parallel. Because they're in parallel, they add directly. So C total equals C12 plus C3 plus C456, right? Is 2.06 microfarads plus how much is the middle one? 8 microfarads plus 1.37 microfarads, right? So equals 2.06 plus 8 plus 1.37, 11.4 microfarads is our total capacitance for that circuit. And that's it for problem 61.